Today I would like to talk something about culture in Taiwan, which is based on Hofstede's culture study. There's high power distance index, extremely collectivism, and strong long-term orientation in Taiwan society. I would like to begin with collectivism. The relationship between members in a group is very important in Taiwan, and as well as the connection. The senior members of the group is responsible to take care of junior members. Uh, for example, when I was a college student, every student was assigned to a group that we called family group in student union. That group is composed of different students from different grades, from grade 1 to grade 7, and at each gathering or dinner that we have as a group together, uh, the senior students will ask the recent condition, recent status of the among the junior students, or if they need any kind of help or advice for their school life. And there also a very good part of this tradition that the bill will be paid by senior students, so you don't need to worry about the bill when you are young, when you were young, and but you need to pay, of course, the whole bill when you are a grade 7 student as well. And that's also a very, I think, interesting pattern according to this collectivism, that we have to use a specific title to address senior member inside the group. So for students, they also address their senior students in the same group as 前辈 or 学长, which I can't find appropriate counterpart in English, but in Japanese they have a similar word, actually the same word, senpai. Anyway, I think this will be a very good point to start discuss the power distance in Taiwan. The senior rank, I mean the person with higher rank or is senior than other members in group, they will have a specific title to be called. So again, in my case, when I was in my workplace, I have to trace the senior doctors or my supervisor in my team with some specific title like Chief Wu or Chief Zhang. If that person have a administrative position, or teacher, you're just teacher because senior doctors need to teach everything in about work to junior doctors, so that's why we call them teacher. And also the 学长, if that senior doctor is not so older than us, then I will probably use the same word that we use in the students period to call them. And of course, this is very different from the Western country where they just call their boss by their first name. This is very different between Western country and Taiwan. And actually, I would like to see what will happen if a foreigner call his supervisor the first name straightly in the workplace in Taiwan. I would like to see the face, and how would it like to how would it looks like, because it definitely wouldn't happen inside the Taiwanese. No one would dare to call their boss no one would dare to call the first name of the boss straightly. It's really uncomfortable, and I'm sure that there will be something bad that happen to that person. And therefore it's very the stratification is very strict. The rank is very strictly abided by people in Taiwan, and which may show a very strong power distance index. Finally, the long-term orientation. I think there might be some differences between my impression and Hofstede study, but I think there's a reason, there's an explanation for this because the Hofstede studies conduct within in informational technology industry. And I think that's a very important character for that business because they need to have a very good long-term orientation to deal with the potential problem or difficulties or challenges in the future. And if they do this very well, they will have some very good advancement in their business. But in the general population, particularly the political aspects in Taiwan, these can't be seen easily. Um, for especially for political aspects, they really don't do a great thing in environment protection or economical development plan, um, and show very good long-term orientation. As well as in general population, um, we might plan what to do next week or next month, but in general, we are very traditional. People in Taiwan are very traditional, and they tend to follow in traditional customs rather than to adapt to a new change in their life. So I hope this could bring you some basic understanding of the culture in Taiwan, and thank you for your attention.